I'm troubled by it. I don't know that I have a solution for it, but it's a big number.
Palm Coast Mayor David Alfin acknowledging that residents are going to be paying more for trash pickup.
Beginning in October, you'll see an uptick in your garbage rate of 3.75%. Palm Coast City Council member Teresa Pontieri puts the change in perspective.
And I get it, costs have gone up for the city, just like they've gone up for the residents. We are not immune from inflation. The city has experienced inflation just like everybody in this room in their households.
With more than 2,200 additional household accounts in just a year, Public Works Director Matt Mansill understands the change very well.
The increase comes in the fact that, number one, we have more households that are serviced, so they pay the monthly fees for that service, thus revenues go up, and expenditures go up the same because the contractor is servicing those on their end. We're maintaining the payments to the contractor.
Mansill adds when the City of Palm Coast negotiated the contract with a new service provider, FCC Environmental, there was a cap of 4% agreed upon. Councilmember Pontieri is suggesting city cutbacks could help.
If departmental-wide, we all can go down by 2%, 3%, we're talking about millions of dollars that could be saved every year.
The increased amount comes out to be moving the cost from $32.32 per month to $33.53 per month, which is an increase of $1.21 per month. For Flagler's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Thursday, July 25th. For the third consecutive year, the Flagler County School District has earned a B rating, as announced by the Florida Department of Education yesterday. Every school in Flagler County received either an A or a B. The district last achieved an A rating in 2019. Statewide, 38% of schools were rated A, 27% B, and 32% C. Only 10 out of 3,406 schools failed, including 5 elementary schools and 1 high school. In other news yesterday, the Flagler County Tourist Development Council voted to move forward with a plan to withdraw $10.3 million from 2 tourism funds reserves, reducing those reserves to $1.2 million. The funds will be allocated for the construction of the Flagler County Visitor and Eco Discovery Center on State Road 100. The plan must be approved by the Flagler County Commission. Also yesterday, a tragedy occurred on Flagler County roads. According to a press release from the Florida Highway Patrol, at around 5 p.m. a vehicle was traveling northbound on County Road 305, just south of County Road 2006. The driver failed to slow down for traffic ahead, causing the vehicle to swerve onto the right shoulder, where it struck and killed a pedestrian. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. With the review of the last chapters of Imagine 2050, the City of Palm Coast Comprehensive Plan, questions abound.
Many are centered around land use and how the plan will help continue the best growth in many sectors of Palm Coast. Deputy Chief Development Officer Ray Tyner.
We're focusing on goals and policies that emphasize green spaces and mixed-use areas. We're also targeting advanced manufacturing and healthcare training sectors to create jobs and expand our tax base with a brand new economic development sub-element.
Looking ahead to 2050 will allow the city to establish future land designations and zoning districts that will allow for growth in all sectors, recognizing the importance of how community services and its residents mesh in creating a healthy, vibrant city life.
These efforts aim to improve infrastructure and make it easier for business to thrive, ensuring Palm Coast stays a fantastic place to live and work and play.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Roxanne Stewart.
There's more to Flagler County Senior Services than just the Senior Center.
That's right. Winnie Costello is the program manager. She said there's adult daycare to give a caregiver a chance to care for themselves or just give them a break.
We have an adult daycare center that is on premises that's run by the program manager over there, and that's pretty much a lockdown facility for those that have cognitive impairment, dementia, Alzheimer's, or maybe some health issues. It's just, like it says, adult daycare where the loved one can't be left home alone.
Caregivers need a break occasionally. Costello said that in-home caregivers can sit with a person, play some games with them, do some light housework, and in general, give a caregiver a break they need. You can listen to Flagler Health Matters here on WNZF, Saturday mornings at 11:30 or anytime on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, some history of how the Senior Center gets its funding. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.